I'd like to find the road we roam together, swinging along, finding the long way home. We didn't mind the time or place or weather, singing a song, finding the long way home. Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day, dear.
Alrighty, from those opening shots to right up amongst the peppercorn trees, guys, and in behind there she stands. So let's take a look. There's the old rusty iron gate. Looks like there's a bit of a servant's quarters or something next to it. Just stand here, check it out, guys. It's a beautiful old home. The shadows from the veranda not doing it too much favours, but the front door's still intact. It is open though. Looks like it's made of old bluestone. Let's go. Is that pomegranate? There's an old pine cone tree too in between those peppercorn trees. There's a beautiful feel to this one, and a mysterious, eerie feel as well. Perfect. I'm not sure how good a condition she's going to be in. Yeah, that's definitely old, it's not sandstone, I think that is bluestone. We'll get a look at that structure at the end. That could be the old original part. Well, there are sheep, as you could probably hear. You might have heard them. Looks like they may have been allowed to roam in and out of here. Look at that, all of the glass is still intact. It might be a tinged green, like a coloured glass, but that's intact, and the door's still intact, and there's even like a bit of a curtain there. Whoa. It's an older Victorian era door, yeah. Well, the hallway goes to a dead end, so I guess we'll move into these rooms and have a look. There's the old coat and hat rack hooks. Could be some baby birds somewhere or something. Something's hissing. Wow. Now there's years and years of dust and sheep poo stopping that door from closing. I think this one's right on the turn of the century. I'll pin this one about 1900, I think, so far. Some fencing wire there. Now it's just a whole bunch of birds out the back, I think. There's old Hessian stacks. Cobwebs. Cobwebs that have collected dust. Well, all the doors and everything are in place. I did see a mantle in one of the fireplaces too. Oh yeah, there's a little starling there. It's alright, buddy, I'm not gonna upset your nest. Just want to get a quick look in this room. Oh, oops. There's actually a pigeon up in that air vent too. So I'm just going to quickly show you that this has got a tongue and groove ceiling. Oh, there's a little nest there. Yeah, we don't want to give the little starlings too much distress. There's a whole bunch of bones. Probably one sheep got stuck in here at some point. Get a look at the back, but I've got a feeling, don't know, this front room looks newer. This front part of the home looks like a newer build than that room I was just in. Yeah, let me get a look at the stained glass. It's definitely green on that side. And yeah, the same in that side, guys. Just see it. Oh, there's the old spring bed. Yes, there's the mantle and most of the old stove. Yeah, see that paddling there? That's a chipboard paddling. That is a Simpson and Son Gifhorn, or Simpson and, yep, there's Gifhorn there. It's missing the door. Unless it's under the dirt and stuff, but check out the colours. Got orange there on, and quite often see that olive green and yellow as well. Another mantle. think the old place was all built at once. They just made the front rooms a bit more lavish, if you can call them lavish. So no one's tried to salvage anything off this place. They've just walked out and let the sheep roam through here. Obviously took the furniture, whatever they had in here at one point. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint when it was last lived in. A long time. Ooh, there's the big old well. Bullnose veranda. Collapsed. There's a trough, so there might have been, and there's a toilet seat right there under that sheeting. So the wet room might have been out here somewhere. Just walk out here. There's another old building over there and an old piece of farm machinery. But we'll just walk over here. Show you this well. There you go. Actually, because of the shade, I'll try and... There we go. It's probably a 15-foot well. And all that sheeting that was covering it has fallen in. There's the pump. It's also like a... it's actually an in-ground tank. I probably should be more specific with these, because you get they use the runoff from the roofing to fill these old things through the winter. And later on, the big old tanks, freestanding tanks, became available. But wells were also alongside these things with a windmill. That could have actually originally been the bore or the well. Look at this old place. Damn, this is old. Oh my, yeah, I think this is the original. Dwelling. There's remnants of an old fireplace here and chimney. It's collapsed though. Right there. Yeah, that is all bluestone. You can see it here. Now, I don't think I can get through there. Probably bring the door back a bit. It's just another room in there. Yeah, the big beam of the roof's fallen. You can kind of see that they've bricked in a fireplace at the end there as well. Try and get a look through a window over there when we walk around. See, look at that. Sticks and mud. Well, they're kind of just tree branches. I filmed one today that had a similar living quarters out the back, made of straw, mud and field stones. exactly like that, and a little bit of a concrete rendering over the top of it. So this could have been used as farmhands when that main home was built, and it very well could have been the original dwelling. It's far older than the home though, the main home. Yeah, you can tell by these windows. Yep. You can tell by the roof how it's got that little peak. It's called a louver roof. It's designed to release the hot air. And they became common just after the 1900s, or just into the 1900s. Yeah, release the hot air from the vents in the rooms. Step up here. There we go. Really get a feeling that this old home's got a very long history with the same family. This property. Well, my instincts served me well, guys, because from this side it is absolutely obvious that the front part of this home was a later build, and they would have redid the whole roof, because look at this. You can actually see the coining still in place where the front corner of the original home was there. Those bricks. Yep. Just two distinct halves there. And those windows, I did give away that there was a late 1800s. So that portion was the original home, and the servants' quarters were servants' quarters, I think. This part, the original two or three room cottage. Yeah, get a look from the back. Yeah. And you can actually see they've filled in the door there too. There was a back door there. It was either a back door or a front door, depending on which way the cottage was facing, but when they added the front part, they put a fully new roof on it. That's why it's got that louver roof with the peak at the top. I love trying to solve those mysteries. Let's see what's going on down here. Look at the old dunny. That's a fair walk. I think that's an old Massey Ferguson over there. That's the old bucket dunny, built with tree logs, corrugated tin, and the bucket's not there unless it's rusted, but would have been so good to enjoy the redbacks and the snakes on the trek out here. But back in the day you had the commodes and things for during the night. Big box thorn there. What's left of some sort of structure. Might have been an old, yeah. Just give you a pan, this beautiful countryside. Now this could have housed machinery, probably did. Oh, no, don't tell me it's another dwelling. No, it's definitely a shed, no chimneys or anything. And just filled with offcuts of wood and old drums. Oh, check it out. Someone's put their initials there, HS from 1930. Wow. Nearly 100 years. Nearly 100 years ago. Yeah, definitely just a shed. It's an international, this one. International 1420. Now, got a feeling this might have been left here well and truly after that home was last used, because there's another old machine over there. That may have been the old original machine there. What era do you think this one is from, guys? 60s or? That's a axial flow combine. Definitely doesn't look new, but it's not like an ancient piece of kit. Let us know. There's all other attachments here, and another. Now that looks older, whatever that is. Sorry about the shadows, guys. That's definitely an older machine. Even the tyre treads are worn off. Nearly. I'll walk around, get a look at that. Whoops. It's a shearer. Obviously for harvesting and all that sort of stuff. Get a quick look at that old piece of kit there. Still got the old engine in it. Now that is a steering wheel up there. So the back end of it's missing, wherever it used to sit, about there somewhere. But again, something to do with the grain harvesting. Comes up there, straight up on that conveyor, and somewhere out there. Again, I have seen these before, but I'm not good recalling all the mechanics of it, guys, so again, let us know. Well guys, that is it. But before we finish, I just want to point out that I didn't realise that this place never had electricity while I was walking through. Not one light switch, not one light, not one power point, guys. And there's no sign of an old generator anywhere or wiring of any sort. So the few generations that lived here, maybe 2 or 3, dating back from the 1800s, really did it tough. No modern conveniences or luxuries. Just old school farming and living the old-fashioned way. Pretty amazing to think about, guys. And an amazing old time capsule this home is. And I would suggest it was abandoned around the 1960s. Maybe the grandparents or the parents died off and the kids moved on or something along those lines, guys, but now she just sits as a marker in time up on this hill. Amazing old place. But let me know your thoughts, guys. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you did. Jump in the comments and I'll move on to another one. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Bye.
Remember, I used to sigh at the end of each day.